They had done me an x-ray and they found that they had a tumor. I couldn't sleep at night because I couldn't breathe well.
For us, we came when it was very early, yes. But if we waited, maybe we would not have survived.
Yes, cancer is painful, but it is curable. My name is Ambrose Kavuma.
How old are you?
I am 12 years old.
12 years old. Who did you come with today?
I came with my grandmother and my younger sister.
I'm a mother for his father, Adrian Kavuma. Yes.
I was told I had cancer, but they told me when in the early stages.
I was in the hospital when they was delivering him. He was born as all other children. He grown up. He was healthy up to 8 years old. Then the father is not working from here. He's in Kalangala. He always comes at the weekend. He don't have enough time for them. But whenever he was coming, always Ambrose was telling him that, Daddy, I feel pains. He came to me and told me, Mom, Ambrose is saying he have pains, but this time I'm going to come and spend a week here so that I can walk with him and know what is paining. Ambrose was okay, walking very well, but he was feeling pain. Then we decided to take him at the hospital. We take him to Victoria's there at Ntinda there. Then when we went to the hospital, actually we did not find there the doctor. They told us to wait, and we waited. He came. When he came, he said that they talked to him to the lab, and they get the results. When they got the results, they told us to go to Zambia. That was there. They examined him. Here there was something they got inside.
I wasn't breathing well. I couldn't sleep at night because I couldn't breathe well. What happened is that we had went to the hospital, not this hospital, the Victoria Hospital. They had done me an x-ray and they found that they had a tumor. So they had called the pediatrician, but the pediatrician wasn't there yet. So we waited for like 2 hours. Then when he came, he told us that I had cancer, but it's not like he was shouting. And honestly, I didn't know what was going on. But like everyone was sad. I was feeling sad, but not for myself, like for the people who are seeing me, because genuinely I wasn't feeling any pain. But people who came to see me would just start crying and all those things, and then like they would see me, they would take one look at me, then they would start crying. And yeah, I didn't see them crying, but my mom told me that she cried. But my sister didn't cry. My older sister didn't cry.
She was very strong, that boy. They made those good things when she was looking, and then for us we were scared, the parents. But for him, he was strong. We did that measurement. Then we came back to Mulago. When we came back to Mulago, Ambrose started the treatment. But they did a very good job, these people at Mulago. I admire them. We are improving every time.
I lost hair, but they didn't allow it to fall off. Like before it was about to fall off, my mom just went to take me to the barber and then they just shaved it off. So I didn't experience it falling out.
That medicine which they are using, it is very, it infected. So we found him growing thin, hair is removing, everything. As a family, we are not happy, but we are thinking that he will be okay with the doctors.
They felt like sad, but they couldn't do anything. Like you could see them that they felt sad, but they couldn't do anything. That was also like other people. Like they felt sad. It's like they genuinely feel sadder than me. Like it's like I wasn't sad at all,
Yeah.
but for them they were sad.
Yeah.
And then they see me when I'm not sad, they are not that sad because then they know that if I'm happy, that means I'm not feeling a lot of pain.
For me, if I hear the thing survivor, I don't know how I congratulate. I congratulate God. He's my friend. But God has given us life. But he always says, Judge, I'm going to build you ahead. I'm going to be a doctor. He always promised me. And in junior, I lost a mother. Now I'm with them. His mother, I mean. So that is the story of Ambrose. But I like you very much, Ambrose. I like you.
Since I wasn't allowed to go to school, they tried to teach me from home. But you know, like the treatment made it hard like to study because I would go to hospital, I stay there for hours, and then I go back home and then I study after them giving me chemotherapy. So it could give me a headache, I could be very tired, so they stopped me. Yes, cancer is painful, but it is curable.
I'm very happy, and I know he's going to be here because he always promised me that he's my doctor. I know we shall going to get it. And he wants to treat all the children who are infected with his disease. He always pray, when we pray prayers at home, he always prayed for them.
People still ask me, do you have cancer? Because most of my friends thought that it is not curable. So they still ask me, and that question irritates me. Like every person you find from who was in the same class as you, like who was in the same class as me when I had started the treatment. Now, up to now, they still ask me, and I get tired of the question. So I answer, yes, I answer, no, I don't have it. But I still go back for what? And then they ask me, how did you get it? And I'm like, and I usually answer, how do you expect me to know? Or I'm like, I don't know.
Actually, we are happy. I cannot explain how happy we are. And we have many things we are thinking. He's clever, he's everything in our family. So, for us, I don't know what I can tell people. Please take your children to school. Because these doctors, I admire them. Whenever I see a doctor, I admire them. Because they are life. If I see doctors, I know that life has come. That is good.
When your kid gets cancer, instead of being sad, just pray to God and wish for the best.
I think God is there, looking to us, who has given us this good time. We shall survive. And we thank you, please. Thank you to arrange this thing. Thank you very much.